Mr. Best back here with another Apple video. Today I'm going to be doing my Apple collection, which is a huge update from the last one. So I guess we'll start off with this Mac Mini that I have. It's a late 2012. Okay, so, and then I'll put a screenshot of the specs of it because I don't really remember everything. But I'll put a screenshot of that up on the screen. Okay, so starting off with iPads for these devices. Here's an iPad first generation in pretty bad condition on iOS 5.1.5. I don't know where everything went. Okay, and then we have a destroyed iPad second generation on iOS 9.3.5. It just is missing the screen on the front here, so I'll replace that sometime. Not sure when, though. Okay, and then next up, we've got another second generation, black this time on iOS 9.3.5. And this one isn't in too bad a condition. There's a little dent on it, but other than that, it's pretty good. Excuse the background noise. There's people walking upstairs. Then up next, we have another iPad second generation, this time on iOS 6.1.3. I downgraded this one, so, yep, innocent white. And then we have this black iPad fourth generation on iOS 10.3.3, and it's fully functional. Next up is a white fourth generation on iOS 10.3.3, and this time all those ones are 16 gigabytes, and this one is 32 gigs, so a little bit better storage. Alright, so that is it for the full-sized iPads. Now for iPad minis. Alright, so first up we have an iPad mini first generation, which is iCloud locked. I do not know what iOS it's on. I'm thinking it's the newest one, so like the latest one for this device, so I'm pretty sure iOS 9.3.5. But yeah, it works. It's just iCloud locked. Actually, this is my friend's old one, and they don't remember their iCloud password. So maybe if they remember that, I can get it working. All right, next up we have an iPad mini first generation, black, on iOS 9.3.5. And it is, I replaced the screen once, and then I dropped it and cracked it again. Wow, you can really see all of the fingerprints. Next up is an iPad mini second generation on iOS 11.2.6, and it works fully. Then we have an iPad mini second generation on iOS 12.4.4. This is my main iPad right now, so yep. And then last for the iPad minis, an iPad mini third generation on iOS 10.3.1. So this one's on a little bit of an older firmware, which is kind of nice to have. Not all of them on the newest one. Alright, so now I'll go over the two iPods that I have. So we have an iPod Touch second generation on iOS 4.2.1 in very good condition. So I guess we'll put that here. And then an iPod Touch fifth generation. I like this little thing. But the thing is the battery's broken, so you can't really use it. And it's on 9.3.5. Here, I'll unplug it. Okay, so I'll go on to the iPhones now. I only have two iPod Touches there. So starting off, we have two iPhone 3G models, and they're both, they need to be plugged into iTunes, and for some reason iTunes wouldn't restore them, so I don't really know what's wrong with them, but that's fine. If you know, that would be nice to comment what you think is wrong with them. Okay, then next up we have 4 iPhone 3G models. All these ones work, and they're all on 4.2.1. So like that, I guess. Okay, and then we have one iPhone 3GS on iOS 6.1.5, I think, or something like that. I don't know, I'll see when it turns on. And then I'm just going to wait until they all turn on, and then I'll go over them again. So yeah, here's these ones. They're saying that, so they just need to be plugged into iTunes. But when I did, my computer said that like the operating system file wasn't compatible or something, so that's fine though. But yeah, this is all of the 3Gs that I have are on 4.2.1, which is alright. Just bought these off of eBay yesterday, so yep, 4.2.1. Okay, and then the iPhone 3GS. Oh, it's 6.1.6. Okay. So put that there. Okay, so I have 2 iPhone 4s. One is on iOS 7.1.2 there. And this one just isn't set up. I don't have a SIM card to activate it, so that's why it's not set up there. All right, next up, I have one iPhone 4S on iOS 6.1.3. It works fine. Okay, and then I have I have 3 iPhone 5Cs, but one of them is with my friend. I let him borrow it, and now that the coronavirus is here, I can't get it back until I see him next, so that's fine. But I have one more pink 5C. This one's on iOS 10.3.3, and this one's on iOS 10.3.2. So there's the 2 5Cs. And then I have a gold iPhone 5S on iOS 8.4.1. I love this device so much. The next up, I have this completely shattered iPhone 7 Plus that my friend gave me. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to fix it or not, because iTunes does not recognize it. And when I plug it in, the only thing that happens is the home button gets hot. So I don't really know what's wrong with it. Probably just a motherboard issue. Oops, now it's probably definitely broken. Let's put that over there. Then lastly, a white or silver iPhone 10. Fully working on iOS 13.3.1. And then I'm filming on my mom's iPhone 10 in space gray. So that is my full Apple collection, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to go check out other videos like the video I made about these iPhone 3Gs or the 5S that I bought. So yeah, thank you.